Hello everybody, this is TheXseption, and welcome to Week 12 of the NPA. This week, myself and the Tampa Bay Luxrays will be taking on FrostFire and the Colorodo Rapidash. Down below you'll see my team, and the team I am expecting him to bring. I'm a little bit worried about this matchup. I'm not sure how much it matters for playoffs. I'm pretty sure that it is very important to win. This is a divisional matchup, and I think if I win, I do have a possibility to actually win the division. I have to win this by plus or minus, I have to win by plus 3 or 4, and I need Papa C to lose by 3 or 4. And if both of those things happen, I can actually get the division. So he brings a couple different mons than what I was expecting. No Mega Aggron, which is actually fantastic. Although I do wish I had brought the Choppleberry on Snorlax now, as well as Earthquake. Infernape. I didn't really expect to see Infernape here. I was prepared for it, just in case, because of that close combat. It is going to be very annoying, but other than that, he's got Gourgeist, and I think we can deal with that. Have fun, you two. Alright, and he's locked in already. He knows what he's going with. That's a little scary. What will I lock in with? I think, you know, on a normal basis, it's just going to be a good lead to lead with Thundurus, and I will put Snorlax and Heracross towards the back of the party for Zoroark, and we'll see how it goes. So again, I do think I need to win this matchup to make it into playoffs. The differential could be the determining factor, though, if I make it in or not. Right now, I'm at plus 4 differential, and the person closest below me is the Choice Specs at plus 0. So as long as we can stay above that, as long as if we lose and we can stay above that in differential, we'll be okay. So he's going to lead with Infernape here, which is just fine. I think I want to either go for the HP Flying right off the bat, the HP Flying, with this Fly Z move, or I want to Thunder Wave this thing. That would be best case scenario. So Infernape, he can do a lot to me with Flare Blitz, but I could kill with the Z Fly. I mean, honestly, his team doesn't really want to take a Z Fly. Doesn't want to take it at all, really. So I'm tempted just to go for the T-Wave here, because I don't think he's staying in. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. So maybe into free Wi-Fi. Pretty expected. Pretty expected. I should have gone for the superpower there, but that's okay. It's actually going to work out just fine for us. And now my move is either to switch or go for the superpower. I could reveal it if I wanted to, or I could save it for a rainy day. So Licky. I figured this thing would be the switch in here. I was almost hoping for Latios, but that's alright. I don't like showing the Prankster T-Wave early, but what can you do? I could switch into Snorlax here. Snorlax actually might be the best switch, seeing that he doesn't have a whole lot to deal with me. So I'm just going to go into Snorlax. I'll see what he wants to go for. Paralyzed. Sorry about that, man. Hate to see that. Really just brought it for the speed advantage on Infernape, Scolipede, and Latios. Not really there for the paralysis advantage, but I guess I'll take it. What can I do now? So I could predict maybe Gourgeist coming in, possibly. Or I could go for a Body Slam. It's hard to say what he wants to do right now. So maybe just going for a crunch on whatever comes in would be best. I think that might actually be the best play, just to go for a crunch, because if Mimikyu or Gourgeist wants to come in, they're going to take a big hit. If he stays in, he's going to take a hit, and I'll kind of know what he wants to do here. So crunch is going to be what I'm going to go with. And he is going to withdraw. Austin is Mantine. Okay. Mantine. Does Mantine get anything that can stop me from setting up? Maybe he gets Toxic. If he, it definitely gets Toxic. Haze. It also gets Haze. Okay, good to know. So maybe I just go for a Body Slam here. Body Slam, expecting the Haze or the Toxic. I think I'm just gonna go for a Body Slam. I don't mind showing him a bit of my set, seeing what he wants to do. So far, I haven't seen a move from him, his entire team. Body Slam's actually going to do a decent amount. That chunk from Crunch did a little bit more than I expected, so he is just going to go for the skulls. He's going for a burn. Not, he gets it, but I do have rest, so I'm not concerned at all about burn. I wonder, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go for a curse now and just go for it. If he brings in his Infernape now, he's not bringing in his Infernape now. Infernape. Okay, so now I'm at +1 defense. At plus... I don't want to do this. I gotta get to like +4 before I'm very comfortable with all this. Before I'm comfortable. +3, does +3 work? Well, it's alright. So I'm gonna go for... I think I'm gonna go for a Body Slam now, because I don't want him to, you know, switch out thinking... Or I could go for a Crunch, expecting like Mimikyu to come in. Although if either comes in, it's not really going to be able to do much on its own either. I'll go for a Crunch to keep him honest. He is going to go for Haze. Okay. Totally fine. Totally cool with me. So I see he really can't do anything to me, is what this is going to be. He cannot do anything. My best bet is just to hit Body Slam or Crunch for a little bit. Maybe try to get it weakened. He's just going to continue going for Scald. We're in a bit of a stall war here. If I could get this thing paired, that'd be pretty great. It's another Pokemon that's decently fast, plus it gets Swift Swim, so getting this paralyzed would also be really good. I'll go for another Body Slam. At some point, I do think he has to bring in like Gourgeist or Mimikyu just to block me out, maybe. Just to try to change it up, you know? Because this is not a war he wins. He does have Roost. Okay. So, we are in a big stall war here. But I'm going to go until I get paralysis, basically. Well, there we go. There we go on that. So he gets Roost. Alright, how much is Scald going to do to Thunderous. I'm assuming that this is like a bulky Mantine here. So Scald to do about, actually it'll do about 30% to me, and I don't want it to get the burn. Really don't want that. Really don't want that at all on Thunderous here. I think I'm just going to take that risk, though. Yeah, I'm just going to take the risk. He's going to withdraw. And goes into Infernape, or goes into this thing. Great. Great. So he stayed in last time. Stayed in versus me last time. So this is Lickalicky. And it stayed in versus me last time, so it'll probably stand again, right? I don't know if I want to go for my T-Bolt. I will take a lot from a return. He could also just go for a knockoff. I think I might just T-Bolt to see what he wants to do. Because I could go back into Snorlax, but that's just not fun. So, I'm going to hit Thunderbolt and see what we do. About 30%. He goes for the Heal Bell. Okay. So he didn't take too much damage from that. Oh, we got it disconnected. We'll get right back in a second here. Alright guys, I am back. So we just replayed kind of up to this point. What we did is I basically led with Lax, he led with Mantine. I let him Scald burn it and get it down to about 75-ish%. And then we switched out into, I went to Thunderous, he went into Lickalicky, he went for Heal Bell, and I went for T-Bolt. Thankfully, there was no 10% paralysis on that T-Bolt, and now we are just playing the game as is from that disconnect. So, I have some options here. I could go for the Superpower, or I could go for the Z-Fly. Really don't know. I think Superpower is the play. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it and see what he wants to do. So he does just stay in, and we get that Superpower off. Wow, it does not do enough at all. He goes for a Wish, actually. I wonder if he's Wish Protect. Gosh, I hope not. So, very tempting just to go for the Z-Fly now. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It won't be as powerful because I got the minus attack from the Superpower, but it might be the thing to do. Actually, no. If I'm going to predict Wish Protect, I should go into Hercules. I should go into Heracross. So that's what I'm going to do. Just switch into Heracross. I think he's got Protect. He does! I called it! Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Alright, and what is his switch into this? What's his switch in here? I don't think he stays in. I think he has to switch. Tempted to hit Shadow Claw. It's the best all-around move. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Claw. I'm going to make the prediction. Okay. Now he's going to go for... Now he knows what I'm going for. Alright, what takes a Shadow Claw? Does Lickilicky take a Shadow Claw? Probably not. Not too well, anyway. It actually, yeah, it does, because it's normal type. So I think I just hit Close Combat here. Or I could do the middle ground play and go for like a Mega Horn or Stone Edge. I would feel so dumb if I went for a Close Combat now, though, and he goes into Mimikyu or Gourgeist. But I'm going to hit Close Combat. That's, yeah. I mean... Oh, he goes into this. Okay. Focus Sash? Wow. Wow. See, I actually saw that coming. I saw the Focus Sash coming. My AC actually ran it during a test match, and I thought it was kind of odd to run it. But, that's great. That worked out well. Now he has Infernape in, though, and it's kind of annoying. Because I don't want anything to take a Flare Blitz or Close Combat, except for maybe Pelipper. I don't know if he'll predict that I come in with Pelipper. But I think that's what I have to do, kind of. So I'm going to go in with Pelipper. Please be Drizzle. Okay, good. This is the first week in a while where I haven't, like, been as active in planning my team this week, and I was just a little bit worried that that the team might not be exactly correct. He gets the burn. He gets it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's not too bad. I do have... Oh, I have Roost. Look at that. I have Hurricane, Scald, and U-Turn. U-Turn's the only thing that's going to be affected by that, but... whatevs. So I think... I hit U-Turn here. Take whatever this thing wants to throw at me. If he switches, he switches, but... I'm just going to hit U-Turn. Actually, he might have Thunder Punch. That would be bad. I'm so dumb. I live! I live! Yes! I'm a genius! I am a genius! Wow, I'm so smart. That was sarcasm, by the way. I am not as smart as I pretend to be. So now I'm in a spot. I'm in a decent spot. If Mimikyu comes... If I bring in... I'm really thinking I go Heracross here. Because if Mimikyu comes in, I think I can beat it. No, I can't. Because that would be... No, I can't beat it. But I could get rid of its disguise, which would be good. Which would be very good. Could also bring in Thundurus here. That's a big option. Thundurus. Lickilicky just comes in. I don't know. Snorlax is also an option. I could heal up. Do I have anything for... Don't really have anything for Lickilicky. I mean, I could Waterfall it. If Swampert comes in versus Mimikyu, I think that's the play. I just bring in Swampert here. I'm going to do that. Bring in Swampert. Yeah. It's the best play. Austin comes in. Mantine. Okay. So maybe he thinks that I can't do anything to this. Or he's going to try to go for a Scald Burn. Very possible. Do I want to risk the Scald Burn? And is he Water Absorb or is he something else? We're in the rain. Scald's going to actually do a decent amount. Kind of have to hope for this Stone Edge to hit. So I'm just going to go for it. Why not? Why not go for it, you know? Risk a burn. This is... I shouldn't have done that. I'm just getting a little excited. A little over-enthused about all this. He does just go for the Scald. Burn would have been awful there. That would have been the worst. Thankfully, there was no burn. Okay. So I played the odds, and I won. Now, do I hit Ice Punch? Ice Punch should kill this. So I'm going to hit Ice Punch. Gourgeist coming in. How well is it going to take this? Takes that very well. Takes that really well, actually. Okay. I could send in Heracross here. Heracross can actually take a hit from this. So let's do it. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Heracross, come on in. The price is right. I'm sorry, come on down. The price is right. Whatever. Figure it out. Leech Seed. So we're going to get seeded here. He doesn't know what item we have. We are Pyapa Berry, actually, which is for the Latios, if that decides to come in and screw with me. So, Heracross versus Gourgeist. I hate Gourgeist. I've never actually had to face one. Is this a large Gourgeist? I don't know. Probably. Looks large. But, you know. Alright, I think I'm just going to hit Megahorn here. He does just withdraw and goes into Mantine. I guess hoping I miss. But I don't. I hit it. And it's down. Perfect. And we don't lose any Leech Life health this turn. And my Moxie goes off. Great. That is actually extremely useful. That's actually really good for me. That's extremely good. Because Licky cannot take a hit. Latitude coming in. She's going to be the Mega Latios, or the Latios. The regular Latios. And if it is a Choice Scarf set, which is kind of what I'm expecting, Shadow Claw has a chance to kill. Megahorn will definitely kill. Chance or definite kill. That's the thing. I think Shadow Claw is safest here because I'm at +1. I don't want to miss, you know, and have bad things happen. So I think that might be the best way to go. Megahorn would kill 100%, but it's 85% accurate, and I don't want to miss it here. Even though I have the Pyapa Berry, I can only live one Psychic attack, so I really don't want to take that risk if I don't have to. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Claw. He goes for the Psyshock, pops the berry. We should live. Should live one unless he's like... Okay, great. Great, great, great. Yes! Bam! It's gone! Yes! Moxie goes off again. That's great. Oh my gosh. That is great. So I think Mimikyu has to come in here. I think it has to. And it kind of has to hit Swords Dance, I think. Which means I can at least get off a Shadow Claw. Oh, that is amazing. So glad that killed. Mimikyu comes in. Scariest threat on his team. And he does worry me a little bit. The reason I think it kind of has to hit Swords Dance here is because if it doesn't, it could risk missing a Play Rough. And if it does anything else, I mean, Shadow Sneak might not kill me. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Claw. He goes for the Play Rough, and he lands it. Okay. Totally fine. Totally cool. Everything's fine. He's Life Orb. Life Orb Mimikyu. Okay. So now I have to bring in Thundurus. And kind of upset that I lost Heracross, actually, now that I think about it, because of Licky. But that's okay. Because I'll hit T-Bolt here and see what he wants to do. Mimikyu cannot kill this. Yeah, it can't kill me. A Play Rough will do a lot, but it won't kill. And I should outspeed it. So I'm going to go for the T-Bolt. T-Bolt's my safest play. He does withdraw. Brings this in. Great. He knows I have Z-Fly. He knows I have it, but what's he do about it? What you gonna do? Can't take one, actually. It can't take a Z-Fly. It might be able to take a regular fly. Now we're in mind games, though. We are playing some mind games for sure right now. Because he could just go Mimikyu here. And I almost think that's what he's going to do. He could also Leech Seed, though. I could T-Wave. T-Wave makes it so that Swampert can deal with this out of rain. I'm gonna go for it. Thunder Wave. He stays in. Great. Great. Goes for the foul play. Won't kill. Won't kill at all. Does he go for another foul play, though? Alright, I think I just could hit Z-Fly here. Going for it. If he switches, so be it. There we go. We're going to take out this thing, which is going to be nice. Although, I hope he didn't put me in range of... now that I think about it, I hope he didn't put me in range of Mimikyu. Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak. No, he didn't. Which is good. It's very good. Okay, Mantine will not outspeed me. I think Mimikyu just has to come in. Free Wi-Fi, okay. Oh, it has so much health. Why you got so much health there? What you been doing? What you been doing, huh? Could bring in Snorlax again, but I think we know how that ends. Kind of need this to deal with Mimikyu. He only has 2 Mons right now. I think I just set up the Rain and go for Outrage. Set up the Rain and go for Outrage. Is that the plan? Maybe Waterfall actually in the Rain. Yeah, that's way better. I'm just gonna bring out Pelipper, set up the Rain, and then I think I kill with Mega Swampert. I got 8 turns of Rain. He does go for the Body Slam, and that's gonna knock us out. And I can just bring in Swampert here and go for the Waterfall. He goes for the Protect. He's just trying to scout me, see what I'm doing, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. I have 8 turns of Rain, and he can't stall that out long enough. I guess if he gets 4 turns. I guess he could stall it out a little bit, but I think we'll see. It does over 50%, which is good. He is going to just Wish up. So we're going to have a little bit of a stall here. It's kind of annoying. And he's just going to go for Protect on this turn. Maybe I bring in Lax and just set up. I think I'm going to do that. Just bring in Lax and set up. Because I don't want him stalling me out. I can rest with this. Mimikyu. Mimikyu versus Snorlax. It'll do about 50%. Crunch won't do a whole bunch because I'm burned, but that's okay. I'm going to Curse up now. He does just go out into Mimikyu, which is totally fine. And I just hit Crunch. Because I need to get rid of its Disguise. That's the biggest thing right now, is the Disguise here. If I get rid of the Disguise, things will be good. Not good, but good. If that makes any sense. Alright, hopefully we don't get another disconnect here. Please come through. Ah, dang. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll figure it out. Well, guys, I'm sorry to end it like this, but there is a lot to recreate there, and we kind of just decided to leave it as a 2-0 victory in my favor. Basically, Lax there, it was kind of lowish on health, but it could have taken a hit from Mimikyu. I had a Curse or 2 up there. I also had Rest, so I could have rested off the burn and been okay. But the main thing is with Lax, I could have gotten the Disguise off of Mimikyu and then killed it with either Lax itself with Crunch, or I could have killed it with Thunderous T-Bolt or Fly, or whatever. I also have Knockoff on Zoroark, which is supposed to outspeed it, and I also have Low Kick on Zoroark for the Lick-a-Licky, and Lick-a-Licky can't OHKO it, so Basically, I kind of had the match won there at the end, and there was just way too much to recreate, so we decided to call it a 2-0 for me. Good game to FrostFire. The links will be down below to the Pokemon Fab 5 channel, where you can find the matches that he's been doing there. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the battle. Sorry it ended like this. But I think we are making playoffs now. Unfortunately, with a 2-0 victory, that doesn't put us at the top of the division. But maybe we can grab that number 2 spot. But anyways, peace out, and I'll see you guys for round 1 of the playoffs.